Good afternoon, everyone. We are here at Yoro Mbaye's house. I think it's Nafi Production that your company is titled. We are here to talk about a movie, a short movie that I was really impressed with, and the name is Les Wahul. I will leave Yoro to describe what he means by Les Wahul. But one thing you need to know is that Yoro is a Senegalese filmmaker who explores contemporary society in this country. This is your fourth movie?
This is my first movie.
Yes. Can you tell us about why you decided to make Les Wahul?
Yeah, Les Wahul, it is a kind of movie which has a tight story with my own story, because I'm from a village where I ate a lot. Fagadaga means stale bread, and we had when I was young, we had like traditional bakery, and one day this disappeared, and that was like someone who complained that, and the authorities decided to close it.
Okay.
And it's like I would like to explain also the title, the meaning of the title. Les Wahul means unspoken or unsaid things. Something we can't
verbalize.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think it's very poetic as a title, because we see this situation between Ousseynou, who is the main character, and his sister-in-law, Nafi.
Yeah.
And there are many things that go on between the two of them, but that also involves the other people in the family.
Yep.
So you are telling us it's about a village. I think it's close to a river, right? It's a fisherman's village.
Yeah, to the sea, closer to the sea.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think the movie is also a bit tied to climate change, because Ousseynou himself used to be a fisherman.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about the context, the setting up of the story, the plot of the movie?
The plot of the movie is Ousseynou as a leader of his family. He's living with his son and his wife, and he was a former fisherman. Lives in a village which name is Yen.
It's Yen?
Yeah.
Really?
Yen. And the Yen is a traditional village, and where many fishermen live. And then when I did my scouting, but I don't live in this village. My village doesn't have water. But I would like to talk about the accords or the agreements between
European
Union and African countries, especially between Senegal and European Union. And it was like a big subject which interested me for a long time. And then Fagadaga also is my own story, because I really would like to explore the inequality between town and villages, but it have consequences on the people relationship, and that's why I tried to make a story. At the beginning, that was the first idea, was a feature movie, and during the writing, with my producer, we talk about like how we're gonna do for understanding really my characters, the universe of the movie, and the subject also, for and understanding so many things. And I proposed to him that let's do a short. It will help us to understand everything, economically, artistically, everything,
socially, politically.
That's why, exactly.
So if I understand, Les Wahul is the short of a bigger project that is called Fagadaga, and that will explore political, social, environmental issues.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is a snippet of a bigger story. So can you tell us now about the main themes? I think there are so many interesting themes that intersect in your movie. I found that you speak about pride,
Yeah.
You know, if you are the firstborn in a family, as a man, you have roles that you have to play, not only within your family, but also within the society. The movie also talks about economic issues and how it leads to sometimes familial conflicts.
Yeah.
I will not spoil the story. I will let you to tell us which are the main, the most important themes that you wanted to explore.
I think, the first point is very important, which you said, like pride. We all know Senegal is like a patriarchal society. And the main character, Ousseynou, as a man, he can't bear that losing his job because of a woman. He can't also have a solution of his problems from a woman, you know.
Even if it is a member of his own family.
Even if he is her brother-in-law. His sister-in-law doesn't want to destroy him. She just wants to make good bread for restoring the dignity of the village. And he can't understand it. It's very difficult. This is a reality in Senegal. Now it's very complicated. The movie talks about also women
entrepreneurship.
Exactly. As a woman, she knows that it is not legal to create traditional bakery, but she doesn't mind. She doesn't mind, and she just want to that's why in the movie when the guy told to her, someone could denounce you, and she thought nobody minds us. That means that people in the village, they doesn't exist. And me, I'm from the village. Infrastructure, economical problem, everything in the village, the authorities don't mind us.
They are the left behind.
We are left. We are left behind. In my village, we just got electricity in 3 or 4 years. You know, since I born, I studied with candles. I studied with fire, and it was very complicated also for us to have equal relationship between the people from
the big cities.
The big cities. You know, that's why I would like to explore this kind of relationship. I don't understand if people will really understand what I'm saying, because my English is
of course they do.
English is
of course they do. So what I'm understanding here is that Yoro is inspired by a story he's very familiar with, the context maybe he grew up in, and he decided to fictionalize this autobiographical somehow story. And we have these 2 characters of the same family that will be fighting a fight. Unfortunately, that will not lead to good results. I will not spoil the story. But what I was most interested in is that the movie explores very well issues of masculinity, issues of economic independence, issues of social conflict. And I think the movie does a good job in bringing a light to these different themes without telling us what to think about them. So you just put the story out there and you let us make our own mind about the story.
That it means also, because you remind me independence things. It's very important. It's a very big part in the movie, because bread is not our culture.
Exactly, it's more millet.
Millet. It's from the colonization. And in Senegal now, when you go in the bakery, we are very, very dependent on bread. We are very, very,
especially crispy bread. That's crispy, just out of the
bread,
bakery, etc.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have our owner food. Why we don't take it and keep it for us.
Exactly.
And today, this kind of bread can make people get fight, you know.
Exactly.
And in the movie too, you will see the how to say, the mafia.
The
big boss
business network
who represent the system.
Exactly.
He represents the system.
Exactly.
Of
business networks.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it's very capitalism, and also not only do we have gender issues, we also have generational issues, because Mbaye Modou is much more older than Ousseynou. And I think being raised in a traditional way, Ousseynou has some issues to resist and to tell him what he really thinks.
Yeah.
So I think there is also what you just said, the issue of food sovereignty that is at the center of your story, because we keep eating this rice that's so different from what our ancestors, what our grandfathers and mothers used to eat. So I think that's why I'm saying you put a lot of themes out there for us to unpack and for us also to decide what we are more interested in. So thank you so much, Yoro, for taking the time to discuss with us. Do you have a message for those who are following us?
The message is like, I'm very happy to people discover my creation, and like say you good screening. And yeah, I think it's gonna be soon to watch, to discover the Fagadaga, the feature one.
The feature movie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Yoro.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.